Okay. I think I'm live. Testing, testing. Hey babe, can you see if this live is working? No, I got it. I'm gonna check myself. Let's hope I can share my screen. All right. Check my phone. Hold on, everyone. If you're watching this, let's go test out. Because last time I did a whole 30-minute stream and didn't record anything. So I hope everybody's doing all right out there. If you are watching this, I appreciate the patience. Basically, what I want to do is just show how when you have an e-commerce website on GHL, the purpose of the collections um, section, or I don't know how to describe that, but basically collections. We go to um, I'm checking live right now, so you might get a little feedback. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Like it's showing on my screen, but on you guys' screen it's black. Why is that? Okay, there it is. Turn up a little bit, testing, testing. Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's working. Awesome. All right, let's get started. Try to make it as fast as possible. Last time it took about 20 minutes to explain this. Okay. So the reason why I'm doing this video again is to show the purpose of the collections um, tab, I guess. I hate to say it like that, but collections feature and Go High Level for e-commerce websites. And I'm going to explain it as simple as I can. Okay. So imagine you have a store, okay, and you just received a order of products. And now that you receive this order of products, now you need to get these products in the store in the appropriate areas, okay? And that's where collections come into place. So products is it's like, all your products together, okay? And then collections allows you to organize your products and put them in certain areas of your store. So let's say if you walk into, as you see, this is a medical clothing business. So this is an e-commerce, so you have to imagine it like it's a real store, a physical store. So we walked into her medical scrub store, and we look to the left and we see a men's section. We look to the right and we see a female section. That's how you can imagine collection. So now that you have the male collection on the left side of the store and the females on the right side of the store, in that left side of the store, you have male collections, but you also have male shirts, you have male pants, you have male jackets, you have male shoes, So basically, each one of those are different collections on the e-commerce website. The physical store that will be like its own shelf. So imagine you have products all inside of your store, and now you use collections to make it easy for the user to get to that section of your store. So in this case, we are selling medical clothing. So these collections are created, in short, to help the user find what they're looking for quickly. So we have them separated by brands. We got them separated by male and female. So because if you think about it, one product can belong to several different collections. So let's use male shoes. So the male shoes, let's say if it was a fundamental shoes, not saying that exists, but let's use the fundamentals as a example of the brand. So it's fundamental shoes, but they belong to men or men, or whatever. But let's just stick to men. because I'm on the men's side. So it's fundamental shoes, and they belong to men. So this pair of shoes can belong to the fundamentals collection. It'll belong also to the men's collection. It'll also be on the men's accessories collection. Or you can just do, it'll be part of the fundamentals collection, and it's part of the men's accessories and shoes collection. You know, but basically, as however you need to fit it, you can put it like that. Me personally, I would have the shoes fundamental collection. So if someone's looking for all fundamentals, it'll show the shoes in that collection. I also have it in the men's section. So if someone looks for just men's products or clothing or anything like that, those shoes will appear if they select men's. And I'll also have it in the men's accessories and shoes, obviously, because the user is looking for just shoes and accessories and they click on that collection, it'll pop up there also. So that's an example of how one product can easily belong to multiple collections. Okay. So one thing when you're making your collections is make sure the title of the collection is grammatically correct. So I noticed that we have fundamentals is the name of the brand, but someone named the collection fundamental, which is not good because search engines will get confused on which one it really is. So I'm not going to look it up now, but this needs to be one. Either it's going to be fundamentals or it's going to say fundamental without an S. All right. So throughout the website, it all is unified and it all says the same thing. You cannot have one or the other because number one, it'll confuse the search engines, and number two, it might confuse the user. All right. And then, like I said, have it grammatically correct, have the capital letters in the beginning of each one, not some capitals, some lowercase. Hopefully, we don't have that example. Let's go ahead and show 40 on page, and we're not having that problem. And then also, some men's with an apostrophe, some say men's without an apostrophe. So, or it says women's without an apostrophe. You know, so basically, just have everything lined. For search engine reasons, I would not have apostrophe because the apostrophe could be construed as a code, and any kind of symbol can be construed as a code. So I would not have any apostrophes in here. And let's go to edit one here. And here's something else that's important. So when you're making these collections, you only can have one image represent the collection. So as you see, fundamental men's pants, the photo that represents this collection is a photo of a male wearing pants from fundamentals. But it's important to click this additional options. Down here, you'll see SEO title and SEO description and the handle. So I will go in, you know, when my clients pay me to manage their accounts, you know, I will add all of these SEO titles and everything like that. But you can do it on your own, and you don't have to pay me. But I'm going to show you how to do it on your own. So it's important when you make these collections, do all this at once, so you don't have to do this for how many collections you have for your e-commerce website. So fundamentals, men's pants. This is just me. You don't have to do it with me, but this is how I would do it. And then you see how when you have the apostrophe in the title for the handle, it'll make an extra hyphen because it does not understand the apostrophe. And this is why I don't include that with my titles. So I will have it doing fundamental, I believe it's with the fundamentals men's pants. Okay, perfect. I want to have this more SEO, like the handle needs to be more, like let's say like fundamentals. I want to say medical scrubs, men's pants. Okay, now this handle is a lot better for the search engine because if someone's looking for fundamentals can mean anything. But what about fundamentals medical scrubs? So fundamentals medical scrubs men's pants. collection. So the search engine, they'll crawl your website and they'll find you have a collection of products. And the collection of products is Fundamentals Medical Scrubs, which is what this company needs to be known for. And then men's pants is more, to it. And then we'll use SEO description. You can say something simple as these medical scrubs by Fundamentals are very comfortable for men within the medical field. Yeah, something like that. And then you hit save, and then that's how you do it. That's exactly how you create your collection. I'm just going to go back. So something else. If you have it with the apostrophe, as long as the handle does not have that extra hyphen with the S in it, really what you're looking for. The reason why I don't put the hyphen when I title it, so when it automatically creates the handle, it doesn't have that extra hyphen and S inside of it, because as I said before, if you title it with the hyphen inside of it, the computer's not going to understand that. It's going to think that the S is a whole nother word and separate it. So to save you from headache, try not to use apostrophes in the title. If you are using apostrophes, make sure you correctly name the handle with the S not separated by a hyphen. Okay, so cancel. And now let's go to the products. And I guess I really don't have to show this, but I'm just going to do it anyway. Last time I did this, it took a while for the computer to catch up, and I just didn't want to do all that. Let's see how fast it is today. And that's how it is when you're live. Got all the slow hit back. Okie dokie. All right, just to save face, close that out. And we're going to create a new. Yeah, last time I was recording, luckily it didn't record, or, I was like, oh my God, it's taking forever. Not sure why, but it really was taking forever. Yeah, I got a new customer today. I don't know if anybody's rooting for me, but new customer today. Pretty cool. Let's see. We'll go back to Orange Peel Scrubs. And we're just going to go to the products. And I just want to show how the products need to be set up. I kind of went over it verbally, but let's try and look at this. Okay, so we got a V-neck top right here, and let's say there's a female or anything. Let's check this out. So my client was busy adding things. Let's see what she's done. Okay, took a while. So this is the product page. She says edit product information. These are like quick links. It just scrolls faster to the area, but as you scroll, you'll see the section change. So far so good. She has a nice description. She has all her photos. She has the featured photo. Cool. And as you see, she has the collections here. It's okay, perfect. She has the jockey collection, which is the brand. She has in the women's. So if anybody's looking for women clothing, it pops up there. And she also put it in the jockey women's top. So perfect. So this is how it should look. And yeah, it looks like she gets that part. And then another thing you have to make sure that it is going to pop up on the website. You have to have the uh, quantity more than 0. When it says not tracked, let's go to where you edit that part. Hold on. You have to go, there's a link somewhere. I think it's right here. Let me try it. So I'll click right here. Yeah. Pulling it up. Because every one of these, I hope she didn't there's a lot of variations. Shipping. Inventory. Okay, cool. So you just click track inventory, and you know, just put 10 for now, and hit save. I'm not sure if it's going to save for every last one because she put in a lot of them, but you have to make sure you have available quantity here. If this is 0 or blank it's not going to show up on the website. It's going to say unavailable. It will be on. Excuse me. Let me not say it like that. It's going to show up on the website, but no one's going to be able to order it. It's going to say unavailable because in your back office, the inventory is not being tracked and it's also on 0. So let's go back and see if we can adjust the inventory now. If we change 1, wait for it to load up. And here's where you, building an e-commerce web store is a little time consuming in the beginning because you have to do a lot of these type of variants and inventory tracking and everything like that. So make sure you do it right the first time so you don't got to come back in. Okay, so here we go, variants, and then cool, available. Okay, cool. Now that 1 is available for 10, and we still cannot do them all. Dang it. And on this example, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my God, like 30, 40, maybe like 50. You got to do this on all 50 of them. And that is annoying. You do not want to do that. As you see, all these are not tracked. Oh my gosh. And I don't know how she put these in here this fast, but she got them in here. So basically, through this whole entire inventory or variant, excuse me, you got to click on each one right here. And then when it loads in, you got to select track inventory. There's got to be a faster way to do this. I'll look into it and see if that's a faster way. But for every one you create, make sure the track inventory is on and make sure you give it some type of inventory and save it. So that is very time consuming. I will come back to this, but let's go back because we are trying to keep this live stream under 20 minutes. Honestly, I think I'm approaching that or already past it. So this will be the end of it right here. Because a lot of confusion is happening when we're creating these products. You know, number one, how come they're not showing up on the website? Then number two, okay, they're on the website, but it's saying unavailable. Why is it saying unavailable? And I'm just answering those 2 questions right now. And going down, boom. So now if we go to the website, we find this product. These 2 will be able to order. People will be able to order these 2, but it'll say unavailable for the rest of these until either myself or my client comes inside and switches the inventory tracking. Let me hit save. And until that's done, it's always going to say unavailable. So these e-commerce websites, they come with a lot of background work, and we are available for that service. So if you want to hire us, it's $4.97 a month for complete brand development. And you can go to our website. Go ahead and do a plug real quick at DahBahm.com. And when you get there, on the top, you'll see our pricing. You click the pricing, and you'll see our plans here. Let me just quickly explain these plans because that's another question I get a lot. Like what's the difference between these? Number one, you'll save money by um, paying annually. A lot of our campaigns last about 12 months, and if you know that you're going to be doing at least a 6 month commitment, you might as well look at the yearly plan and just pay for the whole year. Um, put it on a credit card. You should have a business credit card. Just put that on there. It's an expense you can write off on your taxes. So you can switch to monthly, and this is our base plan, 297. And the plan that I recommend everyone go for, unless you already have like someone managing your social media, um, they already have the website already developed, and you don't need any more on-page SEO or anything like that. Um, you can go down to the lower plan where we don't do all that for you. Um, and we just basically, the main thing is the online reputation, where we make sure your reviews are coming in on regularly, and then also give you the ability to combat any kind of negative review before it posts onto your social media. So we can set it up for any kind of 4 star or 3 star, anything less than a 5 star, or you can set it for anything less than a 4 star, because 4 stars are still good. I mean, 5 stars exceptional, 4 stars good, and 3 stars like okay, and 2 stars like really didn't like it, and then 1 star is like I hated it. So I say 4 stars are still good. Some people don't want 4 stars, but anyway, the whole point is we can um, manage the online reputation a lot better than just leaving everything to a whim. We do run SEO reports for you, and we do manage social media content and everything like that under our regular management plan. And it's on you to basically accept it and put it onto your website. So we give you these reports. We let you know, hey, these are the actions that need to be taken um, to get your website to rank a little higher, and that comes with our regular management and everything like that. And then the missed call text back is a good feature when we have a lot of solopreneurs where they're the only one answering the phone. So if we set this automation up for you, let's say if you're too busy to make that phone call, the automation will text and engage with your potential client or your client, and answer questions and everything while you're busy for you and your behalf. And then once you do have time, you can check your app, you can check your back office, and you can communicate back with that missed call instead of it just being a missed call and you got to do everything from square one. So that saves people a lot of time, and it allows for their customers to feel engaged and basically increases conversions. Okay. Underneath that, we start getting a little bit more techie with automations. Um, right here, 697 is where we use a lot of automations. We set up either an inbound or outbound telephone agent for your business. I recommend this for small businesses who are looking to set up, or they already have an administrative assistant and they want to free up that administrative assistant for more profitable tasks. And that administrative assistant most of the time is the client. Most of my clients are wearing all their hats, and it's my job to take one of those or 3 or 4 or 5 of those hats away from them so they free up their time. And anything above that is really for large companies who have a lot of inbound or outbound um, leads coming in. Let's say if you're a medical office or something like that, you have a lot of appointments you need to keep up with. Your staff might be making at least 30 calls a day, preferably over 30 calls a day. And that's when we set you up with an inbound agent or 2 or 3 inbound agents, maybe 2 or 3 outbound agents, or 2 outbound, 1 inbound agent. And that will basically take care of a lot of uh, your needs when it comes to the flow of calls coming in or going out. And also appointment setters. A lot of these companies need for appointments to get confirmed, and that's a very time consuming thing. Our technology allows for these phone calls to happen simultaneously. I believe we can do up to 1,000 calls at once. Don't quote me on that, but basically we can do more than 100 calls an hour. And if the ideal time to make phone calls, let's say it's 10 o'clock, and you have 1,000 people to reach out to, we can basically get all of those calls done within an hour's time. and it's still within that peak call time. So very valuable. It increases conversion rates just off of that alone because you did it by human. Anytime someone picks up the phone, that's taking away from the next phone call. So with our technology, it allows for all of those phone calls to go at the same time, and it should increase your conversion rate. But yeah, these are the plans here. With these plans, I recommend every 3 months because, like I said, these campaigns, 1 month just won't do it, and you'll save a lot of money if you just go with the 3 months. So um, starts off right here for a 3 month plan. I think it's very fair. I did a lot of market research. A lot of other companies that offer this, the average is about $1,000 to $1,200 a month, and that does not include your AI spend. But the whole point is, there's a very, very fair rate. And if we really need to kick it up to the max, we do have those type of plans. And as you see, this plan has up to 12 agents on this plan, and that's going to require a lot of programming. It's going to take a lot of my time to program those agents, but we can set that up for you. Not a problem at all. All right, I'm going to end the stream here. I appreciate everybody watching these videos, and if you have any questions, just comment below. All right, thanks so much.